Hey, good morning. Assist you to win. It's Derrick Bucks. Connecting place for winners. It's what we do. So this morning I wanted to jump on real quick. I was supposed to be on YouTube right now. So I titled today, When You Bomb Your First YouTube. So I had it all planned. I had it scheduled. I went there and clicked the button, and somehow, some way, whatever I was doing did not work. So sometimes in life, you're going to bomb, you're going to fail, you're not going to have it going on the way that you want it to go on. But what you got to do is you got to keep it moving. So I decided that, hey, what will I do? I'm going to jump over to my network that I know how to work. I'll work on that later. I'll get back on and I'll have a new start date for YouTube. My goal is, of course, is to expand the network of winners, the network of people that are listening in and receiving what we do here at Assist You to Win. So this morning, I was getting ready to talk just from a simple topic of the same one that I've been talking about. You're right. I'm talking about no New Year's goals, no New Year's resolutions. I want you, if it's good enough to start then, it must be good enough to start now. So I want us to go ahead and decide to get in action and not wait on New Year's Day in order for us to begin this change life. Why is that so important to me? Here's why it's important. Anytime in my life I have put off, procrastinated, or hesitated, normally I end up having devastation. Let me say it again. Anytime I put off procrastination or hesitation, normally it ended up in devastation. How many of us have talked ourselves out of the very thing that was the right thing for us to do? Then one day go back to that place and realize that you really had the right answer. There's times in my life that I can look back over and say, if I would have carpe diemed, seize the moment in the lifetime of the moment, I would be in a greater place. I don't want that to be you this year. I do not want the paralysis of analysis to set in. That's where you think, maybe overthink something to the place that you stall and stop and you never get started. That cannot be your word. That cannot be your testimony. That cannot be your life this year in 2019. We have to be people that we go by these three: preparation, activation, manifestation. Let me say it again. Preparation. Prepare for where you're going. Prepare for what you got to do. If you got to get to the gym, prepare the night early, the night before. Prepare your meals. If you're trying to save money, prepare your mind. Don't go to those places that it seems to just suck it out of you. So preparation, then it has to lead into activation. The quicker you can get into motion, the better it's going to be for you. So preparation, activation, stay consistent in that period, and you will see manifestation. Now, here's what it is. The DGCP method for winners. Everybody's talking and asking me questions. My inbox is becoming full of questions. What is this exactly, Derrick? So glad you asked. This is a combination course. It's a hybrid course. It's where you get some gas, but then you also get some accountability to be able to just have that electricity portion of what it is. It's a hybrid program. It will give you a course, 4 weeks worth of material. Anyone that knows me knows that I'm not going to give you a bunch of fluff. I'm going to give you practical things that you can put into operation right now. That's the stuff I give, practical information. And here's what has been said of me. Derrick, some of the stuff that you say, it is so simple. It is so simple. And you know what I tell people? You are absolutely right. It's simple to understand, yet difficult to do. And that's the only reason why it's difficult to do is because it takes the consistency, not having just these blazing starts, but it's the consistency to do it over and over and over, which leads into compound effect. So 4-week course. Now, with the course, I give you 12 weeks to take 4 weeks. Now, do it for 2 reasons. Repetition is the foundation of mastery. Anytime you can do something over and over, then what happens is you master that. They say 10,000 hours in one particular subject will cause you to be an expert. I say find the right thing to do and just hit repeat and repeat. Do it over and over and keep doing it until you see what you already saw. So that's the first thing, 12 weeks. After you take the lesson, here's what I do know as well. People want to talk it out. They need to now put pen to paper and actually ask a question about the lesson. Here's what I don't like about maybe the church setup as a whole. And people know I love the church. We speak so much to you, speak so much at you, and we don't really understand what you're digesting and what you're retaining and what you're able to have in implementation. Now, there are the churches that have it going on that not only do you preach on Sunday, you teach during the week, and you have small groups where people can interact and they can see it in operation. That's what I believe. So the second piece of this is we have coaching calls. These coaching calls are set up in such a way there's only a certain amount of people allowed on the call because we have them interactive. We're talking, we're asking questions, and we're really seeing this put in action. Why? Life only rewards what we do, our action, not our intention. Intend to pay your light bill 3 months in a row and you won't have lights. So life will reward what? Your action, not your intention. Great, you have a great heart. And I'm thankful for your great heart. But when it all said and done, you got to also do something through your efforts in order for you to yield some results. So that's what the DGCP method is. The D is this, dream. Every single one of us have one. Dreams, goals, and objectives. You got a big dream. You got a month-to-month dream. You got a week dream. Maybe you got a day dream. So you got a dream. G, growth. You have to grow up in order to go up. You're not going to be able to stay the same and make it to the place of your dream. And if you can, you dream too small. C, change. What are the changes that are necessary in order for you to see the growth that it takes in order to set yourself up for you to make it to your dream? You're not going to tell me you're going to sit next to somebody that thinks that they're a doctor and let them have open heart surgery on you. You're not going to let that person do it. So they had to change some things, grow in some things, go to school a little bit longer in order for it to qualify them to fulfill their dream. The P, push. What is it that I need to push? How can I push you forward? How can I push you to your dream, push you to your growth, push you to your change, and will not let you stay the same? This, my friends, is the DGCP method for winners. When does it begin? December 2nd. December 2nd. December 2nd. December 2nd is when this begins. So you need to get in, as they say, while you can. Get in where you fit in, because we don't want you to be a watcher nor a whiner. We want you to be a winner. You hear me? Don't be a watcher. Don't be a whiner, but I need you to be a winner. So inside of this post, there is a link. There's a link to a masterclass. I'm going to go ahead and give you lesson number 1. I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to share with you lesson number 1. I've been sharing this every place I'm speaking right now. This is what I'm going and sharing is lesson number 1. Powerful principle about goal setting, how to put your goals in order in your life and get a plan of action in order for you to move to that next level. I'm sharing this lesson next Wednesday, 6 o'clock in the morning, Central Standard Time. That means you got to get up, wake up. It's okay. It's all right. Yes, it's dark outside. Turn your lights on and you'll be able to see. So get up at 6. Join me on this masterclass where I'm going to go in detail, take my time so I can help you organize your time, organize your mind, organize your life in order for your dream to come to pass. No New Year's goals, no New Year's resolutions. Stop whining, stop watching, and start winning. That's all I got for you this morning. No matter your age or stage, race or place, whatever you do, go win. Click the link, join the masterclass. I'll see you on the other side.